Imagine walking into a high-stakes meeting. Usually those first 5 minutes are just like pure chaos.
Oh, yeah, absolute chaos.
You're untangling this massive spider web of cables, searching for the right adapter, and frantically downloading display drivers just to get your presentation up.
It is the universal presentation panic. I mean, you spend all your energy fighting the room's hardware.
Right, instead of focusing on your actual pitch.
Hmm.
Well, welcome to today's deep dive. We're looking at a piece of source material from HDTVSupply, specifically about their Captivate-HT-VOYAGER2 USB-C screen wireless transmitter dongle.
That is quite the mouthful, but yeah.
It really is. And our mission today is to figure out how this tiny device just completely eliminates that panic.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's unpack this. Because the way it bypasses all those standard hurdles is actually pretty clever.
It really is. We are moving from that awful mess of cables to a highly specific, elegant, technical solution.
But I do have to push back right away on one of their biggest claims. They say it's strictly a no-driver, no-installation, plug-and-play design.
Yeah, they do.
Now, every time I plug, like, a new mouse into my laptop, my OS spends 3 minutes setting up the device. So how does this dongle actually bypass that roadblock so perfectly?
Right, so that's the crucial difference. It doesn't register to your computer as a new peripheral that needs a software handshake at all.
Wait, really? How does that work?
Well, it uses the native video output capability of your USB-C port. So it essentially tricks your computer into thinking it is plugged directly into a monitor.
Oh, okay. So it's less like setting up a new Wi-Fi device and more like a dedicated, invisible HDMI cable.
Precisely. And it does this while weighing like just 0.13 pounds, and it pulls a maximum of 2.2 watts from your laptop.
Wow, that's practically nothing.
Yeah, but what's fascinating here is how it handles the actual data. It transmits 1080p video at 30 Hz with incredibly low latency by using both 5G and 2.4G frequency bands simultaneously.
Now, why both? I mean, isn't 5G fast enough on its own?
You'd think so, but think of it like a highway system. The 5G band is the fast lane, handling all that heavy high-res video data.
Okay, making sure the video looks good.
Right. And the 2.4G band is a wider, more stable lane. It ensures the connection never drops if, say, someone walks in front of the receiver or if the regular room Wi-Fi is congested.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. So basic screen sharing is covered, and without the usual software headaches. But here's where it gets really interesting.
Oh, the touch back post feature.
Yes. We need to talk about what happens when you step away from your laptop. Because usually, you're tethered to your keyboard to click to the next line, right? How does touch back post solve that?
Well, it essentially reverses the flow of information.
Yeah.
Say you're presenting on an interactive touchscreen at the front of the room.
Yeah.
You can just tap and swipe right on that main display. The dongle captures those physical touch signals and routes them backward to your laptop on the table.
With no lag.
With virtually zero lag.
Yeah, wow. So you really are untethered. But what about the audio? Because usually wireless dongles compress audio to death, and it sounds like you're underwater.
Yeah, they usually do, but this one captures room-wide sound using a built-in 4x MEMS microarray.
Meaning what, exactly? Like in plain English?
Right, so MEMS stands for micro-electromechanical systems. Basically, it has 4 microscopic, highly sensitive microphones working together in an array.
Oh, so they actively cancel out background noise.
Exactly. Things like the hum of the AC or a loud projector fan, it tunes those out and focuses purely on whoever is speaking in the room.
That's wild. So it handles high-res video, dual-band transmission, reverse touch controls, and audio processing all from just one button press.
Yeah. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, features like that touch back post completely change the dynamic of a room.
Oh, for sure.
Especially when paired with advanced presentation solutions like HT Odyssey and HT Calypso, it moves the meeting from a static one-way lecture into a truly interactive, collaborative environment.
I love that. The goal here is invisible tech. Technology that disappears entirely so human interaction takes center stage. So what does this all mean for you, the listener?
Well, at a $300 price point, you really aren't just buying a transmitter.
Right, you are investing in that invisible tech. You're removing the digital middleman that usually derails the start of a meeting, keeping everyone's focus exactly where it belongs.
On the actual ideas being shared, you walk in, plug it in, press a button, and you have the floor. No cables, no panic.
It really is that seamless, which honestly leaves us with a rather provocative thought to ponder.
Oh.
Yeah. As wireless, zero-latency transmission dongles become this powerful and effortless, how much longer will our laptops and displays even need physical input ports at all?
That is a very good question.
Definitely something to think about the next time you find yourself digging through your bag for an HDMI cord. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.